Soweto taxi boss Victor Mthethwa Majola appeared at the Johannesburg Magistrate Court, and whether you and I like it or not, Victor has a whole fan base. He has people singing his praises. He has a lot more people wanting him to get bail. He has people wrapped around his finger, and he does look the part in court.
I will abide with any bail conditions the Honourable Court may deem appropriate. I am a law-abiding citizen, and at my age, I have never been in trouble with the law before.
But the police are not having it. They are not barging. They say Victor is their guy. They have the right guy.
The accused has made a statement. He's been staying in this address since 2016. In actual fact, I am not a witness in this matter. I'm an attorney. But in court 23, in front of me, the sister of the accused is before the court, and the girlfriend of the accuser before the court approached you in my presence to tell you that their brother has been staying in that address since 2016.
Your Worship, indeed they did approach me. I have to go and verify. I cannot listen to the girlfriend of the suspect say he's been staying there. So that's why I approached the Nduna, the person that is in charge of the hostel, and give me a statement saying, I've seen this person for 3 weeks. So if ever I've been listening to the lady, they can just mislead.
So you decided to accept the version of the Induna, and you did not even bother to take the statements of the sisters since they approached you, and the girlfriend.
Your Worship, I didn't bother to take the statement of the
Thank
sister.
you.
The reason is I have to go and confirm with the person that's in charge of the place that can confirm that indeed this person has been staying there since 2016. If the Nduna could have told me that, then I could have confirmed it, what they told me was the truth. So it was just misleading me.
You see, let's have a quick chat. Some South Africans have a list what a typical Inkabi looks like. They also have his profile. And they say, Victor does not fit the list. They say first, a typical Inkabi does not own a solid business. Victor owns a taxi business. He has 3 taxis. They say a typical Inkabi owns a gun, maybe a couple of them, but never a licensed one. Victor's gun is licensed. They say, even though they're not hairstylists, there's no way Victor had dreadlocks. They say they can just tell by looking at him. Well, again, the police are not having it. They say Victor is their guy. And no, they will not release the CCTV footage. You and I just have to trust the process. It was fireworks in court yesterday. A lot happened. A lot was revealed. Let's get to why DJ Warras was killed. First, let's take it back to why DJ Warras was even at the Johannesburg CBD on that day. This is not a place for celebrities. It's not too far away from Small Street. This is the same place where you are warned about when you leave home and come to Joburg. This is where Johnny was told not to go when he goes to Joburg. Small Street. This is where you don't even pick up your phone if it rings. At Small Street, you don't even greet your mom if you see her. It's dangerous. You don't want to attract criminals or any attention to yourself when you are there. So what was DJ Warras doing at the Johannesburg CBD? Well, on Tuesday in court, we got to hear that DJ Warras was brought into Zambezi House, which is at the CBD, not too far away from Small Street and Carlton Center, because the maths was not matching. During his testimony in court, investigating officer Captain Abi Mantwedi said the events leading to the killing stemmed from a dispute over the management of the flats at Zambezi House. Captain Abi said the original owner of the building died in 2018, after which his son inherited the property. The son later noticed a sharp decline in rental income from more than 700,000 rand a month to about 400,000 rand a month. So which means there is a whole financial income difference of about 300,000 rand. To be fair, this is not small money. It's a lot of money. But where's the money going? Who is taking the 300,000 rand from the new owner? Captain Abi said this raised suspicion that something was wrong. According to him, it later emerged that certain tenants were collecting rent from other occupants and not paying it to the rightful owner. DJ Juarez and his business partner were approached to assist through his security company Emporium International Ops. They called a meeting with the tenants and announced plans to take over management of the flats. This angered those who were illegally collecting money, according to Captain Abi. He testified that one of those individuals was Hlengiwe. We all met Hlengiwe yesterday. This would be Victor Majola's girlfriend. Captain Abi said the group allegedly threatened DJ Juarez, warning him that they would not allow him to take money from their mouths. He said DJ Juarez subsequently applied for the protection orders, which we all know about now. These were against the 6 individuals. The individuals include Hlengiwe. On December 16, DJ Juarez returned to the flats to restore security cameras. Captain Abi said Victor and 2 other men were seen sitting next to street vendors outside the building. When DJ Juarez came out and stood near his car while speaking on the phone, a witness allegedly heard Victor speaking in isiZulu to the other 2 men, saying "Nang lo muntu," which loosely translated means "here is this person." After DJ Juarez ended the call and attempted to enter inside the building, one of the men, described as wearing a Rasta hat, allegedly shot him several times. So Captain Abi says the dreadlocks could be a hat. He says the 3 men then fled the scene on foot. The investigating officer also told the court that the CCTV footage obtained from a nearby butchery showed Victor Majola arriving with the alleged shooter, sitting together before the incident and leaving together afterwards. So then the police started investigating the case. And Captain Abi said on December 22, police received information from an informant that Victor and his girlfriend were hiding in Soweto. Captain Abi then personally went to a hostel in Meadowlands where Victor was found sleeping with his girlfriend and then made the arrest. During the arrest, police seized several mobile phones. And this is where things get a bit interesting. Captain Abi testified that DJ Juarez's vehicle registration papers were found on Victor's phone, along with documents belonging to DJ Juarez's partner. He said the girlfriend's phone showed that she had forwarded photographs and information to Victor. A voice note retrieved from her phone allegedly indicated concerns among accomplices about whether police would find incriminating material on their phones. She said everything had been deleted, assuring him. An identity parade was later conducted, during which Victor was pointed out as the man who allegedly identified DJ Juarez to the shooter. Captain Abi told the court that Victor has no fixed address. He has moved between various locations in Johannesburg and does not own property in the area. He said there were still outstanding suspects and warned that Victor could intimidate witnesses, including the street vendors, and he asked that the court keep Victor inside prison. All of this was shared in court.
I took all the phones that I found on the scene of arrest.
Kanti ke ngathatha wonke bonke obumakhalekhukhwini labe ngabathola la niboshele khona.
When I switched the applicant's phone on,
Mangise ngilayita ke ifoni yakho.
I saw that the deceased registration papers are on the phone. Car papers, ne?
Ngathola ke ukuthi ke efonini yakho mase ngilayita. Incwadi zemoto kaMufi bezikhona kumakhalekhukhwini wakho.
It had address and everything, full names of the owner of the car.
Kanti ke benekheli ngamagama akaphelele umnini ke waleyo moto.
They also had the registration paper of the partner of the deceased.
Kanti ke futhi benenye futhi ke incwadi zemoto ke yomlingani wakhe ke uMufi.
Then when I checked the lady's phone, I saw that she's the one that forwarded the pictures to the applicant.
Manje ke mase ngibhekisisa kabanzi umakhalekhukhwini wentombi yakho ngathola ukuthi intombi yakho ke le yiyo ke ekuthumele ke lezinto lezi lamaphepha ke eyimoto.
The very same day after the arrest, I made an identification parade.
Ngalo lolo suku lolo ke uma sengiqedile kumbopha ngalo lolo suku ngase ngenza ke uID parade la ke kubantu bakheliswa ke lapho ke bese kuyakhonjwa.
The ID parade was done by Captain Dingi, not me.
Captain owayenza ke lo ID parade uCaptain Mdingi.
He's working ATM bombing.
Kanti ke na usebenza ke ekule qembu leni labantu abasebenza ngalama ATM ahlale ebhonywe njalo.
The applicant was pointed out as the suspect that told the shooter that nangulo muntu.
Wena ke wakhonjwa ke wena ngesizathu sokuthi kuthiwe uwe owatshela lo owadubula ukuthi nangu.
And then from there, I came to court. The lady was arrested, and the applicant, and the case was not placed on court roll for the lady.
Kanti ke kulanga nibopha khona ke wena ke no nentombi yakho ke nobabili ke kanti ke saneseza la enkundleni kodwa ke ele ntombi yakho azange lifakwe ke enkantolo.
What are your thoughts on this case so far? Do you think the police got the right guy? Let's talk in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe.